Okay, we're doing something of an impromptu video because, one, it's been a while since I've done a video, and two, I'm getting made fun of by some coworkers because they subscribe to the channel and I've never posted since that time. So, like I said, this is an impromptu video. It's not really scripted, but it does have a topic, and it's something I've been wanting to talk about, and that is partially the Sig P320. This is obviously not a standard stock version. This is decked out, as we could say, customized, built with the FCU program. And I want to talk a little bit about gaming and guns, and how gaming and first-person shooter games is a gateway to firearm ownership, and how that's a good thing, and how that also could be one of the best stepping stones I think somebody could take. So, that being said, let's get into one of the reasons that I did purchase this. And one of the reasons I did get this gun, to be honest, is because of Call of Duty Modern Warfare. It's the first time the P320 has been in a game, and the P320 has not been out for a long time. So it makes sense that this is the first time that we see this striker-fired pistol in a game. Now, I would assume that Battlefield 6, whenever that comes out, whatever the setting is, does include the P320. And like I said, I'd be surprised if it didn't, just because it is now the military standard issue pistol for the Army, Air Force, Navy. And we all know why this is an interesting gun. I mean, just to show you, and yes, this has been cleared, but I'm going to take it apart anyway. This is why this pistol is interesting. It's basically the Legos of guns. You take this frame that's literally, it's just empty. It's just a plastic housing. This is the actual gun right here. And that's super cool because you can do all kinds of fancy things with this. The first thing is that you can build whatever kind of pistol you want. I picked this kind of frame because I didn't like how the stock frame looked or felt. I didn't feel very good. This kind of thins out the grip a little bit. So, putting that back in, I mean, you really won't find a gun that goes together that easily, but it's as easy as that. Empty. So that's cool. And like I was saying, this is kind of a gateway thing, like I said, from gaming to real world purchasing. I kind of see it as the same way as how airsoft kids buy their airsoft guns and eventually they get into actual weapons. And I do think that's another good gateway that's not very explored right now in the firearm community. And I agree with the video that T-Rex Arms, Lucas at T-Rex Arms, had come out, and he does his lives on Instagram every week or something, and he touched on this, and I thought that was very interesting how people that go from airsoft can go into firearm ownership a lot easier. There are some habits they may have to break, but they're a lot closer than somebody who's just never shot a gun before. Now, in terms of Call of Duty or Modern Warfare or Battlefield, going from shooting guns in a game to shooting guns in real life and owning a gun is a different thing, and I think it's a little bit harder of a jump, but still you have a lot of the basics there, especially when it came to a gunsmith. I think gunsmith was one of the coolest additions in a Call of Duty game in a long time, and I see that they're going to keep on using gunsmith in just about every Call of Duty that comes out, because it really does allow you to visualize your weapon and figure out what you want to do with it. I like how they had additions of triggers, like in Modern Warfare you had a lightweight trigger, you had a heavier trigger, you had, you know, the factory trigger, and you actually saw a difference. That stuff does relate in real life. Lights, lasers, etc., same thing. Different kinds of slides, same thing. And mag extensions. That's a lot of cool stuff that we didn't really have broken down in the best way in past games. I don't want to make this video too long. I just wanted to get on and just kind of talk a little bit about gaming, guns, I don't have to go into the whole thing, other than I think that it's a great stepping stone. And like I said earlier, if it's what gets you into guns, that's kind of our generation, and that's our way around guns. Maybe, I mean, every single one of us has played video games, I'm pretty sure. All right, last thing I want to say in this video is that if you're a new gun owner, you just went out and got one, you know, things have been crazy last year, there's a lot of dudes on YouTube that have kind of your first steps as a gun owner. I'm not going to break that down because I am somewhat of a new gun owner for the past couple of years, and so I don't feel like I have enough experience, enough rounds down range to really talk about that fully. So that's where I'm going to end this video. And you know, I like making videos, it's fun, I'm always adapting to whatever. And I noticed that a couple of my videos from 6 or 7 months ago have really been taking off more than any of my past videos for over the past couple of years, and so I thought it would be cool to jump into it again and to bring stuff more frequently, because I do have a lot to say and I have a lot of cool stuff to show, and I want to talk about it. And this is a form of documentation that I can show my kids in the future. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.